Stream na ba? Di ako sure. Um, Still trying to figure out kung ano na. Ayun, start na. Ayun, anyway, yun, ano lang ako sa dali. Yeah, magiging part 2 na to. Kasi I am really enjoying it and I wanna take advantage of the time that I have sa paglaro nito. So, ayun, I just, yeah, sobrang dami kong ginagawang trabaho and I really miss playing and I really need something to distress. So, I am distressing at the moment. Ayun. um, I just want to say na natuloy yung isang pinaramis sa akin na papadalan ako ng a couple of games. And yun nga, papakita ko sa inyo ang nakuha ko mga games. Bago ako mag-start maglaro ng bago ko ituloy yung game ko ng Avowed, ito yung mga games na nakuha ko. So, yung Final Fantasy 12, A Zodiac Age, pati Macross Shooting Insight. So, padala sa akin to. Thank you, Kuya Eric, for sending me these. So, excited to play it. Hindi ko pa naisip kung i-stream ko siya. Not so sure yet. Uh, Kasi hindi ko hindi nakakabit ngayon yung switch sa TV or sa capture device, sa video capture device. So, hindi ko pa alam kung mas-stream ko siya. I don't know yet. So, hindi ko pa baka I might play this on my own time pag available ako. Pero yan, pag depende. Really, it really depends. Right now, I'm really enjoying Avowed. So, baka ituloy-tuloy ko muna to. Pero tapos nga, kagabi nag-start ako maglaro ng Macross Shooting Insight and so far, naaliw ako sa kanya. Problema ko lang sa Macross, dito sa Macross na to. Ang problem ko sa Macross is, ano siya? Talagang Japanese lang. Medyo may konting English pero yung parang yung basic menu, yung basic options. Pero anything under the basic options, talagang Japanese na lahat. Tapos yung buong game, so kung mag-story mo, kung syempre story mode siya. Yung story mode niya, talagang Japanese lang. So I really am not understanding anything at it. Anything on it. So since I'm just trying to enjoy it as much as I can. So, pero yun. Medyo limited yung enjoyment ko sa kanya. Pero yun, tuloy-tuloy lang. Tapos, Final Fantasy 12. Nalaro ko ba to? I think I did. I think I did play a bit of this, pero hindi ko natapos. Yeah, I really can't remember much. Not 12. Kasi, naalala ko yung, 9. Naaliw ako sa 9. Of course, 8, yung sikat na sikat dati. Other than sa 7. 11, 11 yung online, di ba? Tapos yung 12. So, ang online is yung 11, pati yung FF11, tapos yung FF14. Tapos, 12. Yeah, I don't think I played this much. So, pero sige. I am curious kasi tagal na hindi nakakapaglaro ng Final Fantasy. It's been a while. Ayan, pero ang natapos ko yung 7, tapos yung Chrono Trigger. I hope I can, I did play a bit of yung 7 na bago, yung remake. Pero parang konting-konti lang kasi wala akong PS4. So, yun. Pero I'm thinking of kung kukuha ako ng isang console ulit, other than sa Xbox, baka I'm thinking of getting a second hand or possibly a second hand na sa PS4. If not, why not? Kung makuha akong PS5, why not? Pero yun, sige. Tuloy ko na muna tong game na to. Tapos yun, we'll see how this goes. I mean, yeah, at this moment, I just wanna enjoy my time. Kasi, sige kinakaano naman ako, I worry na naman na baka may abutin na naman ng sobrang tagal, ilang hours na naman work. Usually kasi, yun nga, I barely have time to play or do anything. Kaya nga, yun ako na nga lang, kahit editing ko, kulang na kulang ako sa time. I'm still editing the other stuff. Yung other videos ko. So, medyo still taking me time. Yung isang video na ginawa ko, parang baka hindi ko na ituloy i-post kasi it's just sobrang tagal na. Sobrang tagal ko nang hindi. Na-edited na siya, pero ano sablay na yung sablay na yung content eh. So, parang siguro, baka hindi ko na siya ilabas. Baka ano na yun, reject na siya in a sense. Ayun. Anyway, pero pa iba pang mga videos ginagawa and hopefully ito naman, okay naman siya. Tapos, yung in terms of sa Facebook ko, yun, it's just on standby. Right now, Facebook is, my Facebook is temporarily disabled. Hindi ako makakalogin and I don't know if makakalogin pa rin ako. I think it was tagged as suspicious. So, titingnan ko kung makakapasok ulit ako sa sarili kong Facebook account. Pero kung wala, that's gonna be a problem. Pero I have to inform nga some of my friends regarding my account kasi nga, hindi nakikita ng mga tao. Anyway, sige, ano na ako. I'll get back to the game and see how far I can go. Okay, so nakabili na ako ng stuff and ano to?
They say the ambassador is a good friend and a terrible enemy.
Ano yun? Paano ako mag-quests? Quests. Cabin dito. Tingnan natin itong cabin fever na. Is it too far? Hindi naman. Press to access map.
Have you heard any rumors?
Map. Okay, explaining the party camps, beacons, stories, stores pala. Ooh, that's far away. Hindi naman siguro. Parang lang pala distance. This is my main quest. Tama? Habang this one is yung... Sige, let's go to the cabin first. Kasi it's a little segue. Wait. Sige, tingnan natin ito. Wrong direction. Pero tingnan natin. Where will we go? That is fascinating.
That lighthouse has been under repair since Adiran ships began filling the harbor.
Why would be shark here? Punta ba ako dun? Parang hindi yata. Can I swim into that area? I'm exploring on my own. Sige. Try. Let's see if it's safe enough. merong icon dun sa left side. I don't know how to access yung whatever na pinapakita niya. Oh, they just leave that there? Upgrade weapons. Okay. I made it don't show to find the old landing point with vessels. These little monsters will surely attack them on sight. The boat is too damaged to sail elsewhere, supplies are low. I can't take that on that many swords on my own, rather face a slow, hungry death and a violent one at the end. Really, please remember, being forgotten terrifies me more than death could ever. Okay. Free boat! Can I own the boat? Ah, wait. Yeah. So may sabihin siya sa'yo? Who does... No. How do I talk to the guy? Okay. So now. Okay. This way.
Zarps. They may be scary, but they'll overwhelm you if you're not careful. Another win. But who's counting?
Okay. Can I do something with this? Destroy the camp or something? Okay. So, 2 bridges away.
Here we go. Left leg.
Ano yun?
Next one's mine.
Okay, so with this is the house that needs help. Explosive
This is the
damage.
Hankins place, or was. It's the Zarps now.
Okay. Do I find anything dangerous here? Okay. Believe the number of phenomena that the soul can undergo during a cycle of incarnation, whether a minuscule fractal soul exits on the ground away by forces to entropy, or the major of its loss beyond, no soul survives the journey around the wheel without at least some sort of fragmentation. In some exceptional cases, soul can be fractured cleanly into 2 even halves, each of which then inhabits a different creature upon its soul's return to Aura. Though rare, this occurrence has been well documented by scholars of the age, especially since the founding of the Brackenbury Sanitarium in 2729 AD. In this treatise, I will compile what information I can on the soul twin phenomenon. Sorry, forgot about that. And same time, nakalimutan ko to. Oops. Sorry about that. No one's telling me, no one told me na mali pa yung screen ko. So, sorry. Ayan, anyway. So, okay. Parang, there is a way in.
Quiet as the depths.
Happened again. When I was heating up my soup, I heard the same scratching. And sure enough, the syrup was outside. I dragged my chair in front of the door. I didn't try to break it though. I just poked around, weed patched, stared me through the window. What does it want? The sharkships always bother people like this. Worse yet, why do I sometimes feel tempted to let it in? I keep having this dream about it. I was sitting by the table, and the syrup was there, and I was looking at the loaf of bread in the plate. And I reached for the bed and wake up. If that's it, what if that's the same sour and you're just curious what if it's hungry? I mean, what could it hurt? What am I thinking? This place has scrambled my head.
Anything juicy? Maybe it has something to do with that wall painting in the other room. Let's check it out.
How did you know there's a bed painting in the other room?
You're mine now! Come on! I'm no art critic, but I've never seen a mural like that. Looks like an elf and Zara holding hands. What do you see? Why don't we ask Tehangan about it? It's her house. She ought to know something.
Oh, can I teleport? Yes, I can teleport.
Oh, please tell me I can go home now. And you found the leader, right? Like I asked you to? What would I know about... All right, I lied to you. I can't keep it up anymore. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't? Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here?
Sure, everything
That's a
in my
stupid
life.
question, isn't it? Of course you'd understand. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something. And then I came here and found a Zorip. But what do I do about it? How do I not think about what I can never have? I'm so... I've got to find some meaning in all this. I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Lost. Again. Are you serious? I don't call raiding my house diplomatic. If you're positive it doesn't mean me any harm, I'll go. I'll be brave. I'll find it. I really hope you're right. Oh, I forgot. You still deserve to be paid for your time, if nothing else. I didn't think... Well, it's nice to get help from an Adiran. I'll say that much.
Press to apply points. So I use points for this. Looks like no. That's different. Okay. Constitutional maximum health. Natin ng konting intelligence. Okay. Central Park, West Tract. Meron akong points available. Dito? Ito. Okay. That's one. Side quests. Wala ba to? Ito, workbench. Saan ang workbench? There's a workbench close by, I think. That's a workbench?
First get leaves, these letters won't turn up.
Build another palisade just like the last. But this one falls.
Maybe it's superstitious, but Audra like this usually marks a good spot to rest.
Okay, upgrade. Set up our little lunch.
After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land.
Okay, upgrade armor. Tapos upgrade. Common quality +1. Okay.
Nice work. That'll help against whatever we face out there. Anyway, personally, I've always found the rocking of a ship to be soothing. As long as I've got my feet facing the bow, that is. You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Steenrick, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position. Tall grass, huh? Even in Rawatai, you lot are the stuff of legend. I guess I should count myself lucky our paths didn't cross sooner. But that raises a bigger question. Why would your emperor send one of his most accomplished warriors all the way out here?
Investigating.
I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they? I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something. Sorry, these are unusual times. I haven't met anyone who's really seen the Dream Scourge yet, but that hasn't stopped people from worrying about the rumors. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case. And here I was hoping for good news. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote Paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador.
I understand the tension. Foreign troops are really welcome sighting. Heard the Living Land was the longest frontier. Little orders being needed, right?
Exactly. Paradise has been quiet lately, but I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course. Someone once told me you need more than a little crazy to last out here. I get the feeling you'll fit right in. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again, even if it's just for a while.
What can you tell me?
It's the gateway to the Living Lands, a scenic port city that's as beautiful and dangerous as the wilds around it. Most visitors enjoy some mariner's porridge at the Ballarrock, a back alley shakedown, and then the sudden return of that porridge out of one end or the other. Then, if they've got any sins, they turn around and take their chances back where they came from, with authentic tales of their adventures in the Living Lands. Don't get me wrong, it's a great city. In part because it's great at winnowing out people who have no business being here. The Living Lands means a hard-won second chance for the people who settle here. But first, you've got to survive it. And the island gives no quarter. For a lot of people, the Living Lands is a last resort. They come fleeing war, debt, famine, the law. Take your pick. For others, it's freedom. To seek glory, to redefine yourself, to live in a way you can't, maybe even on pain of death wherever you come from. Oh, little of everything. Rawatai is famous for storms and rocky soil, so I figured if I'm going to live in a hostile environment, why not pick some place where things grow? It seemed like a good idea at the time. Used to be, if you could last out here, you could count on being left alone. Dangers in the wilds is nothing new out here, but something about the Dream Scourge is. And if that weren't enough, a lot of people aren't too keen on Adir's presence and affiliations out here. Ilgard's new embassy and his alliance with the Steel Garrote smell like the authority and order that a lot of people came here to leave behind. But I don't mean to put that on you. I imagine you're tired of having to answer for every Adiran who sneezes into somebody's stew. They say people afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams, and start confusing them with reality. What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then, fungal growths take over your body. So Dream Scourge. No, Dream Scourge is different. It spreads all over. Still, if you see any new mushrooms sprouting up anywhere unexpected, let me know. Until then, look on the bright side. The Living Lands is filled with people and things that are likelier to kill you first. And I've got answers. Some of them may even be true. I joined up with the Rawatai Navy as soon as I was old enough. I was part of our campaign to establish a foothold in the Deadfire Archipelago. Starting out, it was exciting, purposeful. I believed in our mission. We were returning to our ancestral homeland, reclaiming fertile soil that would feed Rawatai. Additionally, we were helping Deadfire, bringing organization to the pirate-ridden archipelago and civilization to our distant Wana cousins. To Adir bringing order and civilization to our lawless frontier? Then I hope you learn from my mistakes faster than I did. The Huana didn't want us there. We spent almost as much time fighting the tribes as we did pirates and Wilder. And it was hard to see how any of our fighting and dying was feeding people back home. I'd always heard that war was supposed to temper us, strengthen us, but I didn't see that either. I deserted, and I bounced between different mercenary companies for almost 10 years. Hey, not all of us catch on so quick. Besides, there were only so many options for a Rawatayan deserter with no training and anything else. As a mercenary, I figured I could at least choose my battles.
Maku99. I hope you like what you're seeing. It's my first time playing this game, so I'm still trying to get the hang of it. But I'm liking this so far.
Yeah, it just took me a little longer to figure that out.
What's
Being
up?
part of the squad kept me going. For a while,
this
anyway.
is up.
By the time I came to the Living
It'll
Lands,
just be
I'd seen
playing
enough,
so far.
had enough.
Nothing exciting. Well, this is the exciting part. Me playing Avowed.
I did. Yeah. For a while. Look, if I can give you some hard-won advice, stay on your toes. You're in a difficult position. Whatever your role asks of you, make sure it's something you're willing to give. Because you're the one who has to live with the consequences. Hey, advice is easy. The hard part's all you. What do you want to know? My favorite subject. That must have been 6 years ago now. I guess I was drifting, looking for a change. A settlement called Thirdborn. It's a rugged little place, lots of Rowatayan expatriates. It really was. Anyway, we were talking about something else, yeah? What gave it away? My finely pointed teeth? Or the striking blue of my scales? Fair enough. My people are known to roam. Rowatai's hardly a hospitable environment. Many of us end up settling elsewhere, or making a living on the go. That's where you get the popular
thank you,
image
Mako,
of the
for
Amawa bodyguard or mercenary.
watching my video. I really appreciate it. You can talk to me if you want. I'll try to answer whatever if you have any questions.
Don't sell me short. I've also been a drifter, a middling carpenter, and a terrible card player. We should play sometime. I'll show you. Then you must have come during our sunny season. Lashed by storms, battered by waves. We call it the rough country. And old trenchers say it's made us who we are. We do a lot of digging for irrigation, drainage, warfare, the occasional village tournament. Anyone from Rawatai has spent enough time in some kind of hole in the ground to be on a first-name basis with the worms. So, trenchers. Those of us who leave are scramble roots, hardy weeds that can survive just about anywhere. You'd fit right in with the Ranganui's inner circle. It's true that the same things that make Rawatai a difficult place to live have shaped our people and our kingdom. Our coral masons have built living harbors and fortifications along the coast to protect our ships and shelter our cities. For all our shortage of fertile soil, Rawatai's land is abundant in saltpeter, copper, iron, most of the other materials you need to outfit your military with weapons and cannons. We value struggling and striving together. It helped us survive and build one of the most powerful navies in Aora. It's been hard won across a variety of conquests, cooperatives, and trading colonies. Some of the traditionalists worry that prosperity is making us as complacent and soft-handed as our rivals. Same as traditionalists everywhere. Me, I prefer the simplicity of the living lands. Kill the thing that's trying to kill you, and hope it has some edible meat on it. Sure. What's on your mind?
I think that's it.
Shoot. Check your bedroll for fangworms.
Apply points.
I haven't seen this much.
Companions ability. Companions. Huh? Fire knife. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay.
It's much excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy.
Okay, resting siguro yan. And... Okay, let's go forward.
Watch out once you get past the palisades. The Stranger route is apparently hostile to life, as the scholars say. Wait a moment. Oh, Earth, eat my soul. You're the envoy. Sorry, didn't mean to be so informal. They said the Emperor sent one of his best and brightest, and Aethys knows we need the help.
Your reputation precedes you.
I hope your voyage here was smooth as good butter. I know maybe too much about rough seas, what with serving in the galleys. Did you deserve it? Kidding, kidding. Sorry to hear, envoy. The living lands is dangerous. We should be sticking together. Can't imagine what might have possessed them to do that. I hope it isn't the damn soul plague. I haven't seen anything like that before. It seems to change people. Animals. Feels sometimes like the plague is alive somehow. Sorry for the glib tongue. I've tried to be more proper before. Didn't work. I'm no good at niceties, including abiding by most rules. The law and I aren't exactly the best of friends now. Although, I think that's Adia's problem. I was mostly just stealing food. If you're born to the wrong social class, Adia makes climbing the ranks rather difficult. Anyway, that's all in the past. Land? No, absolutely not. What I've learned is you can either obey the rules or die. I got caught for my many small, petty crimes and spent about 6 years on the prison galleys. Then, a year ago, an Adiran official came to the jails and told us we could serve the Empire for a shortened sentence or rot. You can guess which I chose. Seems reasonable to me, too. If I get lucky, I might even die out here. All in all, it's a pretty sweet deal.
Hi,
3
Japa.
square meals, bed of my own, maybe even a chance to retire as a clerk. Wouldn't mind being
Japa.
bored stupid for a few
Ayun.
years. Better than the alternative.
Continuing my game.
But first, even more palisades. He and the Clavager passed through not long ago.
Tatapusin ba yan, boss? Titignan ko.
They refused an escort.
Depende. Papakiramdaman ko kung tatapusin ko siya. Right now, mas nag-enjoy ako sa kanya kaysa sa Valhalla so far. So, I might... Oh, gusto ko naman talaga tapusin both games. Pero yun nga eh, mas excited akong laruin to nung ko kaysa dun sa Valhalla. Ako, for some reason, lalo ko yung Valhalla, parang it's okay, it's fine, pero it doesn't have that same effect on me as yung Odyssey, pati yung isa, yung Origins.
Less competent than he seems. You think with all the time the ambassador spends working, he'd have more done. No, I hear he's about a sneeze away from swallowing the muck he's paddling in. Poor man. About Adir. That same hungry empire that is looking to gobble up the living lands. The one that sends people out to maybe die for its ambitions. Kind of you to ask, envoy. The truth is, not really. Adir's fair and good to the people it thinks deserve compassion. But break its trust, and well, Adir will make you crawl to retrieve the pieces. You can tell it's a place that worships Wodiga. Actually, I miss the pies. The crust's all wrong here.
Just take a look down the road, and you'll see the last palisades we tried to hold. And the ones before them. We're trying our best to keep the wilds at bay here, Envoy. The Strangleroot is hungry. Every day, it gets closer. Every day, weirder creatures crawl out from its foliage. Be careful if you're headed out there. Anyway... Pargrunin beer is surprisingly terrible. Always trust in a Mauen to know where the best seafood is. Pay attention when the locals tell you something. And watch out for poets. Something's odd about them. Listen, Envoy. I'm here to build defenses against the land. You want geography lessons? Go ask a cartographer. I do know a few things, though. So, ask. No, none. It's all untamed wilderness and feral heathens. I'm joking. Of course there are. There's Fjord, which is run by animancers. Thirdborn, where all the ruffians dwell. And Solus Keep, which has the Pargrunin, who don't like anybody. And happily, too. Sounds like they've got a whole colony of inventors and researchers there. If I want a servant of the Adiran Empire, I might say it sounds fascinating. Groundbreaking, even. I know animancy is considered blasphemous and dangerous, but Fjord supplies most of the produce we eat here in Paradise. They must be doing something right. Miscreants and layabouts and all those great things. The kind of people who can make a life out of impossibly bad situations. Settlements just as rough and tumble. Wouldn't mind having a drink with the locals, to be honest. They sound like they've got stories. You know what I mean? Heard they're under siege right now, though, by those dream thralls. Wouldn't want to be them, between the desert weather and that. I mean, the Pargrunin dwarves won't talk to anybody. They stay inside Solus Keep and just never come out. Ask them then. You're a nice distraction, Envoy. Hot-tempered bastard. I think the ambassador's scared of him, but won't do a thing because the Clavager keeps the wheels turning. Good at its job, though. Purportedly. Bad about his confections. Sweet tooth like a hummingbird's. He and the ambassador make a good pair, honestly. The ambassador talks a lot. The Clavager gets the administrative day-to-day done. Honestly, I'm more scared of her than Woduka. At least I understand why the Burned Queen is so pissed. Ludwig runs the Steel Garrote, Woduka's order of paladins. The only thing they care about is their Burned Queen. There's honor among thieves, Envoy. But zealots, they'll raise the world for their god. Listen, Envoy. I'm here to build defenses against the land. You want geography lessons? Go ask a cartographer. I do know a few things, though. So, ask.
I really need a better seat. Ooh.
This one's mine.
another down.
We make a good squad.
Oh. Sorry about that. Turn on the radio buried. Then come back and do you do. Maybe it's the main text in the word is idiot. Oh. He was kind of bullied into getting to that. Kind of sad. They just leave bodies around?
Those must be your ambassadors, man. That's a bad sign.
Ayun. Seems to be like a grave. So,
Even Parbruna walls can't stand against this place.
Going for you! Show me what you got!
okay. No, 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 no. Okay, so I'm going out to sit now.
Take your best shot. Nice. Oh, no.
This used to be
Hmm.
a shortcut to Emerald Stair. Then the land got other ideas.
Is that all you got? Good for you!
That was strange. Seems like I was fighting air. Okay, wait. Items. Okay, then... Pareho lang. Mas maganda to. Wait, then I use this one. Mas maganda yung status niya. And... Do I have anything else? No. So not here.
A rot seeps through here. Who poisons us? We cannot see.
Didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want.
Press and hold. Will change your quick throwable RB. Okay. How? How do I tell LB? Then
Stand back.
okay.
I got a bad feeling about whatever that bear's chomping on.
Good shot.
That's a bad way to go.
Something changed in Liverlands. Used to be that an honest merchant who come and go as it please. Now if it's the bears, and if it's the bears, it's the bandits, and if it's the bandits, it's tree folk. Feels like civilizations getting pushed out of the silver glass. Enough is enough. I am hopping into the first ship back to the eastern reach. Might as well stop and gather more mushrooms on my way out. So it isn't a total loss.
It's almost like the brambles are trying to crush that house. Ready, aim.
Oh. Okay.
Coming in hot.
The scourge invades. Claw it out.
Good fight.
It breathes. It is close.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band, we'll talk after. Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band, we'll talk after.
Show me what you got.
Take that, you monstrosity! Well done!
What happened to that bear?
Poor bastard. One of Ludwine's toy soldiers. I never even learned their name. Not that it would have done us any good. Oh, my savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely. Oh, I can manage. This isn't my first brush with death, and it may not be my last. Oh, Ambassador Falchion Heelguard at your service, and you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say. Keep it close until we're back at the embassy. I prefer to take bad news in the comfort of my office. Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion? Can he be trusted? Or did he now?
A little faster, and we might have been able to save Clavenger Aemon, too. Happy to have been of service, nevertheless.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the Clavenger? Poor fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late. I'm no woodsman, but I'm inclined to agree. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad. Did you? We lost contact with our coastal detachment days ago. I was hoping for better news. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us. We have waited for you. Come.
What's the matter? Can you hear me? But you... Very well, if you say so. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
Right behind you.
Oh, just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
I think I need a little push. Kuha na akong drink. Hello! Ayun, akala ko, kuha lang ng drink, pero I realized I was really so tired. Pagka, pagka tinabihan ko lang asawa ko, just checked up on her. Maya may biglang, katulog na pala ako. Sorry. So sorry na medyo natagalan ako makabalik. My apologies. Anyway, I'll just play a few more minutes. I still have to do some stuff. Pero may story sa mangyayari dito eh. So, ano ko na muna. Tuloy ko na muna to. And once, I might, mas matapos ko itong nangyayari dito.
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting. We were drowning in our nightmares for so long. Your hand was a branch. Escape! We reached for you. And you are familiar to us. Our memories are fractured. But you too are alone in your strangeness.
I don't like your options at the moment.
Godlike. This term means nothing to us. But why would you belong to another, shackled to their will? Shackled like us to rot and corruption. It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear, poor us, poor you. Yes, the air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. We can feel it. We fear it. We can see where it spreads. It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do? Nurse it, care for it, grow it like the vines. We were loved once, perhaps. We remember, almost. A thought, like motion in the water. The rot festers. We could suck the poison out. Let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch. But a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it? A favor for a favor, then. This place shall heal, and you shall know our power. We tire. New again this world, new again words. We will find you soon.
Yun. Dream Touch, yun.
Incredible. Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous.
You all right? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail. You must be sensitive to the spirit world. Some are gifted, or cursed, with such talents. Inquisitor Ludwig will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security. Sees enemies lurking around every corner. Ah, I heard that you two had a connection. Well, she is as you knew her, for better or worse. The Steel Garrote provide us some much-needed protection, but they answer only to themselves. We have our interest in the living lands, and they have theirs. A mutually beneficial arrangement. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor. Make sure and use that to your advantage. You never know. It might come in handy. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage into the city. Ah, Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing. Let's keep up the good work, eh?
Just watch your step. There are swaths of the city barely more civilized than this.
The loss of the claviture will be felt in every corner of Paradise.
Whatever the Inquisitor's like, she can't be worse than that bear, can she? of surprises, envoy. I'd heard godlikes have strange powers, but I've never known them to heal an entire grove. Guess your emperor really did send the right person for the job, huh? Still, you have your work cut out for you, Paradise. Enjoy the calm while you can.
The path to Paradise is a tad overgrown, but I can find my way back.
Oh, that's weird.
Old fella who used to live here ended up in one of those shanties by the dock. Now I see why. In Rawatide, you don't abandon goods you love. I'm not happy here.
Nice shot!
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Okay. Merong something dun. Try to get it. Doesn't seem threatening. Oh! Dito lang.
The so-called godless people disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of rulings to remember them by.
Not hitting hard enough. You're gonna regret that. Nice. Watch the left.
Ano pa? Ooh. Meron pa. Somewhere dito. Oy! Okay. Let us check out the bodies. And we shall check out our loot. Unique weapons. Nice. Okay, let us see what we have here. The uncommon, unflinching duty, ito. Tapos, ano? Ito, unique. Summer. Ito, what's this? Mga pang ano, something I can throw, I think. But in terms of, yeah, 2 unique weapons. So I need to use okay. Ay, wait. Character. May tulit. Wait. So, stamina. Sige. Mental resistance. Critical chance. Attack speed. Abilities as a companion. Ito. Very nice. Okay. Okay, tapos oh. Wala. Ito is Enter Paradise. Sige, tignan ang aking target before I start my basic work stuff. Malapit na naman ako eh. Yan. Let us look at the map. Lapit na ako sa Paradise. Ah, yun pala yun. I was looking at Paradise earlier. Bakit? Bakit ko dun? No? What? What? Walang daan dito kanina. I think kasi I had to look for that person thing. Okay. Sige. Wait. Oh. Wait. Nailitaw yata siya. Hindi, electric fan kasi. Okay. So, the target ko. Once I enter Paradise, and my game, start na mag-work. Oh, yeah. Ayan, buti walang kumukuha ng mga chests na to, no? Hindi, I've been going through a lot of empty chests, if ever. May mga nasa labas, taas. That's quite high. Okay, sige, so... Ito sa kabila. Try ko to. May entrance kaya dito to paradise. Parang wala.
Despite the name, the Living Lands isn't an easy place to make a life. But it breeds resourcefulness. Good find.
Oh! Nice, nice, nice. Hmm. So, dyan ako galing, di ba? Ayan, dyan ako galing. Tapos... I didn't see that. Okay, I can try to... Ah! No! No! Oh, shoot! Ah, it's too high. Ah, wait. Parang ano, looks like a type of burial thing. Pero walang message or anything. But that's what it looks like. Ano to? Oh! What is this?
Honestly, it's not a bad...
How did you get in there?
2 guards, wine, and a dead body. There's a story here.
Bon and I caught this man trying to load a crate onto the lift. Turned out, he was smuggling animancy equipment.
So we've closed this lift down, as a precaution. You didn't know it was off limits at the time.
Now you do. We'll never get ahead of these smugglers unless we cut off their routes. In the meantime, sorry, you'll have to go back to the main road.
Well,
Don't make up a rank.
when you put it like that, no. Apologies. Go through.
But don't come back with anything illegal or we'll detain you. Nothing personal.
I find myself in need of third essence generator and another passel resonance amplifiers. You know, it was a bear wrestling last shipment from Fins, but my master here has led me to believe they have more than they can use and thus stand to spare a few. Should they fix fuss, I really need to offer an extra skilling machine to you. Oh, this is fascinating. Can I enter here? Looks like I cannot. Oh, that's a weird looking animal. Northern Farms. Not enter there either. Ang daan dito? Naku, may daan man. Okay, I'm just going around. These are mighty big doors.
Cheap fertile land. Too good to be true, you said.
You were the one who told me we should try our hands at farming.
The land under our feet is nothing but clay and salt.
Who says we can't try anyway?
If you came all this way for arable land, you might as well get back on your ship and leave.
Maybe she can help us.
We're not taking another stranger at their word.
She's a godlike, not a stranger. What have we got to lose? A gentleman sold us his farm, sight unseen, of course. He boasted of making a fortune off the living lands.
We risked everything for this opportunity, but the place is in shambles and the earth is barren. The scoundrel took our coin and ran. It's a miracle the deed was legitimate.
So do we find a way to squeeze life out of this dead farm? Or do we cut our losses? Oh my goodness! This is more than enough for seed, and we'll need workers for tilling the soil.
One thing at a time, my love. I don't know how to thank you, but if you want us to farm, we'll farm. Our first harvest is dedicated to Adir, and that's a promise.
You know, sometimes it's kinder not to give people false hope.
No, try. I'm not giving them false hope because I am hoping. It's not bad to hope. Hey, hello. Wala pa rin yung entrance dito. Wala pa rin. It's such a big place and just one entrance? No, ano ba na? Can I enter here? Ano ba na? RB.
What's the target? You take lead. Take your first shot. Next one's mine. Watch the left. I was just getting warmed up.
My character includes 7 wrists. Where's 500? Meron na ako enough? Hindi. Kulang ako. I don't... Here. Parang kulang ko. First thing that I can do is...
Heal guard.
Upgrade. So ito, upgrade, ito? Kasi ito na ito. So, wait. Stronger? No, it's not strong. Good. Damage reduction. Habit. Ito lang muna. Kasi gamit ko na eh. Ito. Can upgrade both, but not all. Wala pala akong, I don't have enough of anything.
Doesn't seem like the kind of man you'd send to the frontier, does he? You seem much better suited to it.
Natin to. Kulang talaga ako. Kahit anong gawin ko, kulang. Kulang talaga. I need more stuff. Ah, damn it. Balik. Other... Wait. Ako ng bow. Tapos... I need my bow. As in secondary. Tapos upgrade ko siya kung kaya. Ito, upgrade. Kaya ba? Upgrade. Kaya what is needed? That's it. That is the maximum that I could do it. Anyway, ano na ako? Balik na ako to... what's happened? Talk.
By the way, now that we've gotten to know each other, let me know if you want to train together. I've been watching your form, and I think we could learn from one another. Yeah, I've watched your form as I've gotten to know you, and it's excellent.
Nice.
You're smaller than I am, but I picked up a few tricks from seeing the way you move on the battlefield. I'm happy to return the favor if there's anything I can teach you. Some of that is sheer stubbornness, but I can give you some pointers on your stance, too. That's it. You got the hang of it. I look forward to seeing what you can do when we get back out there tomorrow. In the meantime, get some rest.
Okay. Back to going around the thing. This thing. Natin. Map. And... parang magpalayo ko lalo ah. I am making a bit of progress. So, may entrance pa dito.
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy. The ambassador's expecting you.
Nice. Nice. I can enter here.
I'm sorry. I told you, only the front gates are open for now.
You told me? First time I saw you. That's sad. Ito. Can't believe I was barred and freed to paradise. The city is my home. These people know me, yet I was nothing. I refused to be stuck out here. I was able to scare those rope hook and the walls. Or die trying. Well, you died trying. Looks like it's even recent. Mga parang bubagsak na yung walls. Kung sadya ba talaga yun. Na talagang ano, paslan. Maybe sinasadya talaga na, oh, well. The stone is spread out. Para nagkaroon ng gera dito, no? Yun yung impression sana doon sa itsura na to. Like, it went through our bit. Malayo pa to, di ba? Malayo pa to.
Surprised they let us walk out of here.
It's been a lot quieter since you arrived.
Paradise can be a nice place, if you know the right people.
Lockdown's lifted, but only the front gate is open for the time being. Lockdown's lifted, but only the front gate is open for the time being.
Layo.
Show yourself! You don't mess
Here we
with
go!
us!
On your right!
Stop right there!
Sana yun, sana yun, sana yun. Ito?
Stand a chance!
Ano ba? Ano ba to? Parang may namatay dito. Ganun ba? Okay, wait ah.
Where's my mark?
Tayo ulit. Ito. And
Here it comes. Aye, aye.
this one and
Here it comes. Coming in hot.
guy. You're mine now. Who's ready for me?
Well, Central Sea, where's Kenka City? Exalt the homeland to go. This lockdown can last forever. We have to have supplies. With the live of the land will be good to fight. Be the first at least to safe and shadows parties will.
More.
Daan kaya dito?
Supplies you need for prices you can afford. I've seen you before, haven't I? Or maybe heard someone talking about you? Welcome to my store. If I haven't got it, it can't be got.
Ano? Weapons? Ito. To... Yan. Better.
Cheap wares for cheap folks.
Don't worry, this place is sturdier than it looks.
No one tops my prices, guaranteed.
Malapit na ako sa entrance, I think.
Of course. The downside of Adir's new arrivals. Paradise doesn't have room for everyone.
Konti lang.
I can't believe you did it. Good work out there, Envoy. Only just arrived and you're already the talk of the town. Well, the ambassador ordered me to give you free access to the city. No idea why he's calling the shots all of a sudden, but...
That sounds ominous.
Anyway, you can go on ahead. The ambassador's expecting you. Well, she comes and goes. You never know where she'll turn up, and it's never for a good reason. Kind of like a nightmare. Once you're in the city, you'll find the Adiran embassy due north of the gatehouse. Take care, Envoy.
What? No parting words from me? After all the time we spent together?
Shove off, Muttonhead. How's that for a parting word?
With talk like that, it's no wonder the Adirans think we need a little civilizing. At least I'm in good company now, right?
The heck was that?
You should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here? A space within emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive. Worse, you died. Someone cut short your span. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind. As many as the beetles and worms in the soil. But we do not want that. We could send you back. Just this once. You think of us, with your own escape so near. We are moved and decided. We will use our waning strength to free you. Then you must find us. Free us from our prison. You are ours. We tend to the sprout on the bough. Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands. You're alive, somehow. That's what counts.
Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill. I don't suppose this would be the same one you heard earlier?
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died. A resistance to poison isn't a resistance to the beyond.
What does this mean for her? Should she expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible. Sounds like the echo of a past life. I wish I could tell you more. This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul. One who sees into the spirit realm, speaks to the dead, and knows the past through their eyes. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job. Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the Watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you. Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy.
I suppose following the chain of command will soothe his worries. Either way, I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up. Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Hey, I had a dream about you. In my dream, you were surrounded by light, but it was shining from inside.
This may not be the prettiest part of town, but it's got the grinning Battle Rock.
You saved my life. He would have killed me, and all for a few coins.
Think nothing of it. Any law-abiding citizen would have done the same.
Paradise is getting more dangerous by the hour.
Yeah, just seal it from ground. Oh. Ooh. I go to the other side.
You there? Are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
He's dead. It's not like I can do anything for him, now can I?
You can see that the poor bastard is properly processed. What is this? A charnel house?
First week in the Living Lands.
Ah, binuksan na. Oh, wait, I'm confused. B. Ang B. Yun ang B. Report to the ambassador. Ambassador mo now.
Yeah, so close. But what's the point? It's useless without the camera.
You died. But you're here. Gods, am I glad to see you. Still can't believe you're alive.
Envoy, is it really you? I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel? And yet you rallied your spirits and reported for duty. Your dedication is admirable. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor? Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. And I can't think of anyone more suited for the job. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. At this point, I can't rule anything out. We're in uncharted waters. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities. Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open. I look forward to hearing about it in your report. I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the living lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisian rebels must face justice. Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the living lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise. I can tell you're skeptical, but remember that you're an outsider here, and a lot of Kith aren't exactly thrilled to see so many Adirans in their midst.
New weeds, a new beast in the tall grass. Predator or mate?
As you've seen firsthand. You could use some local help, especially if we really are after Paradisans.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another. An unusual course of treatment, but who am I to argue? Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it.
Tracking down mysterious assassins with a godlike who returned from death, all while the rumored dream scourge spreads. Can't say I'm prepared, but I'm ready.
We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarrock? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
Wish that Sawbones would hurry up. I gotta get back to. No one else is coming to help.
This one. No, the blinding most for its strong spirit and create the that involves them. Cannot endorse one create unless that's what we turn the levels. I have been armistice long enough to confirm our worst suspicions. The people of whom not lost more folk here are permanent defense grouping. Your parents are mobilized but all is not lost. Politically and stable to focus on themselves and look at certain ground standing in front. Yeah. Hey, hey, ew. Eyor. Eyor. Hey. Break. Wait. Wait. Ooh. Huh, that's interesting. In case you wrong carrion associated with okay and anything else? Okay, I think that's it. That's my thing. Umakit lang ako dito because I'm curious. Huh.
Guess the deer and discipline doesn't apply to pest control. Just like the good old days. Yeah, wala akong function dito, but I am curious. Kasi I really am curious where this leads. Gloves. Oh, wait. Gloves. Yeah, that's it. That's thing. And then, yeah, meron pa. Meron pa nga ba? Okay, wait. Try. Oh, wala na. Wala, I can't go up. Parang stuck na. Okay, tama na muna to. I'll save game. Tapos, yeah. Okay, so that's gonna be my game for now. Hindi ko ba na-stream to kanina? Parang hindi, no?
Anyway, so that's, nakapalive pala yan. So, stop stream. Okay, sige. So, anyway, that's gonna be my video. Thank you sa mga nanood sa akin. I really, really appreciate it. That's gonna be it for now. Yun, just wanna say thank you to Kuya Eric for sending me these para sa aking Switch, and can't wait to play them once I get the time for it. Tapos yun, back to work na ulit ako. Mag-stream ulit ako, me working, so medyo tahimik lang ako doing that. And I'll try to talk if I can. Tapos yun. Okay. Sige. So exit ko na to.